The annual Colours Night 2016 of the Gateway Group of Colleges took place at Ave Maria Hall in Negombo.
Priyantha Ekanaika, the former rugby captain of Sri Lanka, was the chief guest of the event. 2 students who represented Sri Lanka in athletics received the highest award, the Dove.
We also have to think as teachers and coaches, however, the kind of responsibility we have in nurturing these children. We have to look at every child as an individual and make sure that he or she reaches the heights that she or she is capable. My dear students, you need to remember that the school is the greatest place that you have to discover yourself. You need to, all of you, explore yourselves and make sure you discover what you are really good at. Be committed, play hard, believe in yourself, be humble, be helpful to everyone. Never forget your roots.
Over 300 students received colours, merit awards and special awards.
Robert Hilton, the charge d'affaires of the US Embassy in Sri Lanka, has indicated that a senior US administration figure may be visiting the country in the near future. He made this statement at the 18th AmCham Ball organised by the American Chamber of Commerce in Sri Lanka, which was held in Colombo last evening. Newsfirst was the electronic media sponsor for the event.
The American Chamber of Commerce in Sri Lanka, also known as AmCham, brings together more than 379 members representing 254 leading Sri Lankan and American companies engaged in trade, business and investment activities between Sri Lanka and the United States of America. The theme of this year's event was Masquerade Ball, which commemorates the Venetian influence during colonial and modern America.
2 years ago, we selected a school in remote area in Haputali, Ua province, who needed help in many areas. The school has over 500 students and they did not have even basic facilities. No proper toilets, no access to drinking water, the needs were many. Last year, we built 2 toilets and upgraded the computer lab for them. This year, the board has decided to continue supporting the same school as part proceeds of today's event will contribute towards these efforts.
The gala event was graced by the charge d'affaires of the US Embassy in Sri Lanka, Robert Hilton.
Sri Lanka's progress has attracted a great deal of attention in Washington, D.C., including at the highest levels. As a result, we have hosted many visitors from Washington over the past 18 years, including Secretary of State John Kerry, Under Secretary of State Tom Shannon, and Assistant Secretary of State for South Asia and Central Asia, Nisha Vishwal. And without letting the cat too much out of the bag, we may be seeing our Assistant Secretary, Nisha, one more time pretty soon. I encourage AmCham to expand this advocacy, to encourage the government of Sri Lanka to create and implement policies that take into consideration the private sector's role in the economic development of this country. On critical initiatives such as the Trade and Investment Framework Agreement, AmCham and as an organization, all of you as individual business women and men, have a great deal to offer and a great deal at stake. Your partnership is invaluable to us in this effort.